to another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've got Peter Rule here, and Peter has done a bit of work with blood microscopy. Now, not many people would understand that, but it's a way of looking at the blood when it's in a living state. Now, you've done blood microscopy, and what is it you see when you look at somebody's blood when it's actually alive?
Well, I'm looking at the shape and the colour and the texture of the blood, and also how it's moving as well when it's live blood, and also to see if there's if there's any inflammation in the blood or signs of inflammation. So if there's what's called Rule A, where the blood is sticking together, that can be a good sign of inflammation in the body. And then also the cell walls of the blood too can also be another indication if there is oxidation in the blood, or if there is inflammation going on in the system.
So you're saying that by looking at the blood when it's in a live state under a microscope, you can see that there's something malfunctioning within the body?
Well, it can be an indicator, and because the blood's moving through the whole body, and if there is something like heavily, like the liver is really under stress, or the kidneys, or there's an injury somewhere, or there's inflammation somewhere, it can it can show in the blood, and so it can give indications of what's going on, the physiology in the body, with some of the signs and symptoms from the blood.
Okay, so from that you can suggest things so somebody can make the blood cleaner, or?
Yeah, definitely. So you could do some cleansing, detoxing. There may be signs in there that could indicate that the person may be deficient in certain things like B12 or some B vitamins. They may need some things like that. The cells could also indicate that the body needs some omega-3s as well, essential fatty acids. So it's looking at those signs and symptoms, interpreting that and going, okay, this is what the body's needing, but also some repair work, like whether it's the kidneys or the liver, or what else is maybe needed. Maybe they just need to drink more water.
Really? And you can see that as well?
Well, you can see that, yeah. You can see that if somebody's not drinking enough water, if they're dehydrated, it can indicate that also. So the blood is more thick and concentrated when they're not drinking enough water.
What I like about things like blood microscopy is what I call visual medicine, is that you can see how you are one day, and you can come back and you can see a month or 2 months later if there's been a change.
That's the beauty of visual medicine, is that you can a client can come in, see their blood and see what's going on. I can point it out what's happening, and then they can come back a week later and see changes as well. Changes can happen very, very quickly in the blood, so it's amazing what can happen.
So you can see a difference in the strength of the immune system?
Well, the person will probably give that feedback back, but it's certainly, you can look at the white blood cells also and see what's going on there with the white blood cells, if there is infection going on, or if the immune system is activated or underactive. So you can look at that also. So you can see, you can.
Oh, there you go. I was involved with blood microscopy for quite some time, and what I liked about visual medicine is where you physically see yourself, instead of getting a blood test and it's all numbers on a page, when you can see the quality of your red blood cells and the quality of your white blood cells, and if there's debris in the blood, it's just another way of looking at health. So there you go. You may come across someone who does blood microscopy, might be worth a visit, and you can monitor how you're going. So there you go. Visual medicine, something that I absolutely love. And thank you for watching another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series.